That's all. That's an additional 1 there. Not that it matters, but it's, so 11311.5, and it's not. It's 11311.9. Okay, so
somebody didn't record something.
Somebody didn't record something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a blank space because somebody didn't record. You know, somebody didn't record 0.4. I'm going to leave that blank. Today is 10/19.
Monday.
10/19. So you need to spell your last name for
me. K E S H I S H Y A N.
Keshishian.
Keshishian. Exactly. It means, just so it's easy to remember, Keshish in Persian means like preacher or bishop or something like that. So it's like, and Yan is like son. It's like, you know, like let's say in English you'll have like Johnson or someone like that. So it's like John's son.
Gotcha.
And then this is like preacher son or like bishop son.
Got it. So again, we're putting the correct one. 11311.9 is the start time. 11311.9. I'm putting that on 11311.9.
Okay.
Okay. So the book is done for now.
And that's our Hobbs is the hour.
Correct.
TAC is the
TAC is used for
engine
hours. Correct.
Engine hours.
You pay for the plane based on Hobbs time.
Okay. Got it.
So
but they're both hours.
They're both hours. That is correct.
It's just if you do an engine change, or something like that.
Yeah, but you know this one here. Once you start the engine, this thing starts to tick. Okay. The TAC, on the other hand, doesn't crank unless you're operating RPM 1,000, 1,200 or better. So you can fly 1 hour on the Hobbs, but maybe 0.3 of that is just taxiing around to get to you, and that 0.3 doesn't count. The TAC will be, you know, 0.3 less.
It's like those taxis whenever you're getting charged extra or something like that. Kind of, but not really. Yeah.
So before you climb in, while you're standing outside,
okay.
Go ahead and plug in.
Yeah.
People tighten the oil thing too tight. You can't open it without a tool.
Okay. Yeah, the keys right there. We checked the plane out. We have our checklist in there. We have our fire extinguisher. What is this? What is this? It's for the back and forward.
You don't want that.
This is for the back and forward. This is for the angle of the back seat?
What's happening is it's going.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
You want it all the way up, number 1.
Yeah, race seat type. Yeah.
And you want that seat all the way up also.
This way, clockwise.
That's going down.
Okay.
The other way, all the way up.
All right. Yeah, that's up. Okay.
Buckle in, slide the chair forward.
Yeah. Okay. To the rudder pedals.
Okay, so keep your heels on the floor.
Heels on the floor.
Push full right, full left rudder. Full right,
full left, full right.
Okay.
And then
kind of
toes.
A little bit, right? So,
yeah.
So
I feel like there's a lot of leg room here, and I could go a little more closer.
I'd go a little bit more closer. I agree.
Okay.
Full right, full left with the heels on the ground.
Full left.
That's a little better there.
And then the brakes. Okay. Very good. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Oh. So we're gonna need a timer or anything like that for stuff or
Hobs.
Oh, okay.
The watch and hobs.
Okay.
So
all right.
before starting
checklist. Okay. Passenger brief. This is that safety brief. Correct. So the S is for safety belts and harnesses. You must have your, so to the passengers, you must have your safety belts fastened for safety belt and the shoulder harness fastened for takeoffs and landings.
Correct.
The harness can come off in flight. Correct. But we recommend you keep your shoulder harness and the safety belt on the entire time.
I agree.
And then the A is for the air vents. We have air vents in this plane. We have 2 in the front here, 2 in the back there. And request the pilot to actuate the vents as needed. And then F is for fire extinguisher. So the fire extinguisher is here for all passenger knowledge. We have a fire extinguisher in this plane. Gotcha. And it is in between the 2 pilot seats. And E is for the exits. So as you're exiting the airplane, passengers must be careful to exit 45 degrees towards the back of the plane, because this is a single engine prop plane. It's not a jet. Right. And so the propeller is dangerous, and make sure that you don't exit towards the front of the plane. The T is for the takeoffs and landings, right? Yeah. Or so during takeoffs and landings. Oh, what was the T for again? What's that?
Again, that's an acronym that we don't use. Is that a Van Nuys thing?
No, Daryl taught me that. Yeah. And then the T is for like takeoffs and landings, something like that. And then the Y was for if you have any questions, this is a good time to ask them. And also we have a positive exchange of flight controls. So if you say your controls, I'll say your. You'll say my controls. I'll say your controls. I'll say my controls, and then whatnot, like that. Okay. So then. Passenger brief completed. Seats and seat belts adjusted. Okay, we adjust. Okay, so I've adjusted mine with your assistance mic. The brakes test and set. So we check the brakes. Gotcha. Okay. Avionics are off. Switches down. Gotcha. Circuit breakers are in. We're checking the circuit breakers. They're in. These are in as well. Correct. Okay.
They're a different style. When they pop out, there's a white ring behind them. So even though they look like they're out, they're both.
You can test them easier. Huh?
They're all engaged. Okay. Correct.
You can test these too, or not?
No, you cannot. Those are not meant to be pulled out.
Okay. Circuit breaker check in. Electrical equipment is off. Our master is off.
And all these electricals are
all these electricals are all off as well. All right. Fuel selector, switch to both.
Both it is, okay.
Okay, before start check is complete. Starting engine, primer. We need primer?
Yep, first light of the day in this plane, two primes.
Okay. So we twist and then it pops on its own. Oh, there it is. Alright, so slowly pull the primer. All the way in. Push it all the way.
There's one all the way out. And there's 2. And there's twist left or right. Confirm it's locked. Pull out. It's locked. Okay.
Cool. Okay. And now the engine is prime. Carb heat is cold. It's in. It's cold. Pull to heat.
Correct.
Throttle. Open a 1/4 inch. We pull all the way out.
And then forward.
Move the 1/4 inch forward. Gotcha. Throttle 1/4 inch forward. Mixture full rich.
All the way in. Good.
Master switch on. Close the doors first.
Sure.
Yeah. Windows good open.
Good for now.
All right. Okay. And then
master switch on.
Master switch on.
We should have some power here, which you hear coming on. Okay. We're good.
Low voltage, low vacuum.
Gotcha.
Now beacon light on. Right here.
There you go.
Prop area. So Arm, go ahead and say it and start it.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Prop clear.
Okay. It's a black key this time.
Black key. Okay.
30 side down.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Now, ignition and mag start.
To start. So one hand on the throttle. When it does start, we want 1,000 RPM or less.
Okay.
So feet on the brakes.
Feet on the brakes.
And whenever you're ready, just go and start it.
Prop clear.
There you go.
1,000.
Watching the oil pressure coming up.
Oil pressure is getting built up. Throttle slowly advance to 1,000. We're at 1,000 RPM. Starting engine complete. After start checklist. Throttle at 1,000. We've already adjusted that. Oil pressure check. We're checking the oil pressure. It's in the green. Avionics on.
When you turn the avionics on, you also need to turn the nav light on because the ADS-B is on the wing. January. They required if you're flying in class any airspace that needs a Mode C transponder, Monterey, SFO, you need an ADS-B transmitter, which is that guy right there.
Okay.
And that's wired. It's wired to the nav light system, so the nav light's got to be on for the ADS-B to be on.
So now that the tower is working right now, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so for the tower, and if it was uncontrolled, you would do that anyways as well for other planes.
Yes, correct.
For other planes. Okay. Understood. Now avionics are on, headsets on. Test. I can hear you loud and clear. Okay. Now, we are at the avionics on, headsets on, mixture lean for taxi. We're gonna thread it out, maybe like an inch out.
To make it a little quicker,
yes.
The first inch, normally nothing happens.
Yeah.
And then from that point, then you can start going counterclockwise.
Okay. And until you hear the engine?
Until you're watching the RPM gauge, you get 1,000 approximately.
Okay.
So you're watching the RPM gauge as you thread this out counterclockwise, and it's